Okay, so Bez Hashem, we are starting today on Ayin Bet Amud Aleph. We're 5 lines down from the bottom, 5 lines up from the bottom. So in the art scroll, it's 72A4. This is where we left off last time. So we're middle of Ben Perik Ben Sarah Mora, which really primarily in the beginning dealt with a Ben Sarah Mora and the halachos that surrounded him. And one of the unique features of a Ben Sarah Mora, a wayward and rebellious son, was that he didn't yet do anything that would make him hayav mitah, make him be obligated to be executed by Betin, but because we can see where this is going to go, we kill him. And okay, the Gemara said that it never really happened, that it's very impossible of all the criterias. And then the mission that we started last week started talking about other cases of when we kill someone preemptively before they actually did something that would be hayav mitah. And one of the cases was the mahteret, haba mahteret. We talked about someone tunneling into someone's house to steal, and we said that the assumption is, and this is the Rishonim understand it, is that the guy who's tunneling into your house, he's tunneling in, he's digging in, he's going in. He's made up in his mind that he's coming to steal, and he's made up in his mind that he knows that that people don't just let their property be stolen, that they would put up a fight. So in his mind, the person who's tunneling in has come up with the decision that if he has to kill someone to get what he's after, he is willing to do that. And if that is the case, then he's known as to be a rodef, someone who is pursuing someone to kill them. And the halacha is, if someone is a rodef, someone is coming to kill you, you're allowed to kill him first. And so the homeowner has the ability and the right to kill this fellow who is tunneling into his house to steal his things, even though he's just coming to steal. But since if we stop him, he might kill somebody, and we have this safe assumption to make, so we're allowed to kill this fellow. So today's Gemara really picks up over there with this idea, and important to us to read the two psukim in the Torah that deal with this case. So if you look at the Torah or Shalom on the Hebrew side, the far right margin on the bottom, Torah or Shalom, you have two psukim. Okay, im b'machteret, if in the tunnel yimotze haganav, you found the thief, the hukah, he can be struck, v'met, and be killed. Ein lo damim, he has no blood, meaning there is killing him, he's already a dead man. Therefore, if you kill him, you're not going to be persecuted for killing him because he had no blood. His blood, he gave up his blood by the minute that he started tunneling in and causing himself to be considered a pursuer who one is allowed to kill. Now, the next pasuk starts im zarcha hashemesh. This will be the discussion for today a little bit in the beginning of our Gemara on this pasuk. Im zarcha hashemesh alav. If the sun was shining on him, damim lo, then he has blood, right? Shalem yishalem, he has to pay. Im ein loy, v'nim karbin yasa. Okay, so the pasuk ends off. Fine. So it says im zarcha hashemesh alav, and if the sun was shining on him. So let's start our Gemara, Tana Rabbanan 72A4 on the right side of the new paragraph. Tana Rabbanan, 5 lines from the bottom of Ayin Bet Amud Aleph. Tana Rabbanan, Ein Lo Damim. The pasuk says at the end of the first pasuk, if you find the guy tunneling in, Ein Lo Damim, he's got no blood, meaning you have the right to kill him. He's not considered alive, he's considered dead. And then, beginning of the next pasuk says, Im zarcha shemesh olav, if the sun was shining on him. Shemesh olav bilvad zarcha, what, the sun is shining only on him and on no one else? What does it mean the sun is shining on him? He got the spotlight on him from the sun and no one else ain't got any sunlight? Ela, rather it's a euphemism, it's teaching us something. There's a drush in Im zarcha shemesh. So what is it? Ela. Imbar lecha dovar. Ooh, it's like sunlight in the sense that it's clear. In the sun you can see well. Imbar lecha dovar. If the matter is clear to you, kashemesh, like the sun, she'ein lo shalom imecha, that he has no peace with you. If you know for sure If you know for sure that he's coming to kill you, hargehu, then you kill him. Ve'im lav, but if you're not sure if he's going to kill you or not, alta hargehu, then you don't kill him. So this is the way this part of the Braita understands the pasuk. It looks at the end of the first pasuk. Ein lo damim, he has no blood. Im zarcha shemesh olav. If the sun was shining on him, if you know for sure that he's coming to kill you, then for sure you can kill him. If you're not sure, then you can't kill him. But Tani Idach, we have another Braita that doesn't look at the previous pasuk, and it starts with the second pasuk. Im zarcha shemesh olav damim lo. The pasuk says, if the sun is shining on him, then he has blood, meaning you can't kill him. Again, what did the sun just shine for him? Ela. Rather, the shot in the pasuk is im bar lecha kashemesh sheyesh lo shalom imecha al taharegu. If it is clear to you as a sun that he's at peace with you, then you don't kill him. Ve'im lav, but if you're not certain if there's peace or not with him, and you're not sure if he's going to kill you or not, ve'im lav hargeu, then you kill him. Okay, so kashya stamo astamo. We have two braitot, and they're both saying the opposites. What are they saying the opposite? So if you take a look, explain it as follows. All right, the first pasuk said, "Im ein like damim." Right, first bride to learn. Im ein like damim. He's not alive. Im zarcha shemesh ola. Meaning, if you know for sure he's coming to kill you, then kill him. For sure he's killing you, you kill him. You're not sure, don't touch him. The second pasuk says, if you know for sure he's not killing you, then don't kill him. If you're not sure, then kill him. So the question is, in that case where you're not certain, the way the first Braita is learning it, if you're not certain, then you can't kill him. The way the second Braita is learning, if you're not certain, then you could kill him. Unless you're certain that he's not going to kill you, right? Unless you're certain that he's not going to kill you, then you kill him, right? Only if he's for certain he's not going to kill you, then you don't kill him. So that middle ground where you're not sure, according to the first Braita, you can't kill him. According to the second Braita, you could kill him. So which one is it? So Kashya Astami Astamos. More answers like Kashya. As we turn on to Ayin Bet Amud Bet. It's not a question. Why is it not a question? It depends who's the one tunneling in. Ka'ab kan ba'av alabain. The first pasuk that says that the only time you're allowed to kill him, first Braita that says the only time you're allowed to kill him is if you know for sure he's going to kill you. That is talking by when a father tunnels into a son's property, and son's house. The idea is that a father has more mercy for the child. And even though he's tunneling in, for whatever reason, he needs to steal from his son, he feels he needs to steal from his son, still he won't kill his son. His son is his future. The son is his progeny. It's his descendant. It's what's going to be continued of him after he leaves this world. So he's not going to want to kill his son. So if his father is tunneling in and the son sees him, the Ben sees him, the son can only kill his father who's tunneling in if he knows for sure that his father is so cruel that he would kill him. But if he's misubak, he's not sure if I'll kill him or not, then he's not allowed to, because the assumption is the father won't. Okay? That's that part. That's the first Braita. Ain loy damim, right? I mean, if he's for sure going to kill you, you only kill him if you know for sure he's coming to kill you. If you're not sure, then you don't. That's talking about the father. The second Braita that says, if it's shining light and you know he's not going to kill you, then you don't kill him. But if you're not sure if he's not going to kill you or not, then you kill him. That's talking about Ben al Ha'av. That's when the son is tunneling into the father's property, or Rashi says, in Kol Shekain, and of course, if a stranger is going into someone's property, why? Because the son doesn't have as much mercy for his father as a father has for the son. It's a true fact. Okay? Whether you agree with it or not, it's a true fact. The son can have mercy on his father, but not as much as a father can have on his son. So therefore, if a son is tunneling in to the father, right? The son is tunneling into the father, Bain al Ha'av, So then the father has to be worried. Because if he knows for sure that his sons won't kill him, then he's not allowed to kill him. But if he's not sure if his son will kill him or not, then he has to kill him. And he can protect himself. So it really depends on who's coming in. So both braitot are right. Both ways of learning is correct. Just depend who's the one who is tunneling in. And you have to know if this person is going to be someone who has the assumption of not killing you. And as such, if you're not sure if he's going to kill you or not, you're not allowed to kill him because we assume he's not going to kill you. That's the father or someone who's like a father. And on the other way around, if it's a son breaking into the father, if anyone's breaking into anyone else, where we do not have any assumption that he won't kill him. So then if you're not sure, you have the right to kill him first. And so says the Gemara, Amarav. That's, by the way, the halacha, the Rambam brings it like that. But let's look at the Gemara. Amarav. Rav says, Kol da'ate alaya b'machtarta katlina le. Anyone tunnels into my house, I have the right to kill him. Lavar, except Rav Chanina bar Shila. Except Rav Chanina bar Shila. Rav Chanina bar Shila would tunnel into my house, says Rav, then I won't kill him. So the Gemara says, my Tama. What's the reason you won't kill him? If you say because Rav Chanina is a tzaddik, cannot be. Because in our case, he's tunneling in, right? He's literally tunneling in to steal. So he's not considered a tzaddik. So he can't be, that's why you're not going to kill him. Eila mishum dekim le begaved dimrachem alai kirachem av al abeim. Because Rabbi Chanina, says Rav, is merciful to me like a father. So therefore, if he tunnels in, and I'm not sure if he's going to kill me or not, I'm not allowed to kill him because he has a din like my father, and the assumption is my father won't kill me, and he has Rahmanas to me like he won't kill me, and therefore I can't kill him unless I know for sure he's so cruel that he will kill me. Other than that, I cannot kill him. So you really have to know who is this person that's tunneling in. And is he someone that it's safe to assume that he will kill me, or can we assume that he's not? And he's a father or a father-like figure who has so much Rahmanas, and he would not do this. Okay, and that's the halacha brought down in the Rambam, exactly, Rambam just like that. So now it continues the Gemara. Tana Rabban, the rabbis taught. It says, damim lo. He has blood, but it doesn't say blood, dam, right? Makas dam, right? It says damim, bloods, plural. Why is that? To tell us, ben bechol, ben b'shabbat. He has blood, meaning if it's the father tunneling in, or a father figure tunneling in, you cannot kill him. He has bloods on Shabbat and on weekday. I don't know what that means yet. Ein lo damim. It says he doesn't have blood. Stranger tunneling in. You're allowed to kill him. He has no bloods. What does it mean, bloods? Why is it plural? Ben bechol, ben b'shabbat. It means you can kill him on Chol or Shabbat. Bishlei, as the Gemara says, ain't lo damim. When it says he doesn't have any blood, you're allowed to kill him. It makes sense. It says it in plural, which means ben bechol b'Shabbat itzrach, because I need both to tell me you could kill him on Shabbos and you can kill him on a weekday. Why? I would have thought me did have ahrugei beitin de b'Shabbat lo katlinon kamashalon de katlinon. What would I think? I would think that we're killing him. We're killing this guy who's tunneling in. But maybe our killing is like the way Betin kills. Similar, right? Betin kills, executes every day of the week except for Shabbat. So perhaps this pursuer, this tunneler who's coming to steal, who can also be considered a pursuer trying to kill someone, perhaps you can kill him every day of the week except for Shabbat. The Gemara says no. That's why it says damim. Plural, tell you can kill him on a weekday for sure, and you can kill him on Shabbat also. Guach Nevesh, you got to protect your own life. He might be killing yours. So, Elodomim loy, don't kill him. Ben bechol, ben b'Shabbat. What does that mean? Don't kill him, whether it's a weekday or a Shabbat. Hashta bechol lekatlino. If we're not going to kill him on a weekday, Shabbat mibaya? Is there a question about Shabbat? Of course not. We're not killing. Why do I have to say domim? Amar Rav Sheshet, lo nitzacha, Ela lefakeach alav et hagal. Ooh, interesting case. This guy who's tunneling in, as he's tunneling in, it collapses on him, and he falls under rubble. Can you save him on Shabbat? He's a tunneler. He's tunneling in. Can you save him? So damim lo in damim lo is more than just a phrase. When it says damim lo, it means he has blood. It means you cannot kill him. If you kill him, you're responsible. You're going to be executed for that. You can get executed if you have the warning and all that, but you're responsible. When it says in damim lo, he doesn't have blood. That means, as Rashi said last week, we saw this. That means he's a dead man. He's already considered halachically dead. But the fact by digging in, and he put his life at risk because the homeowner can kill him now, he's considered dead. As such, if the rubble falls on that guy who tunneled in and you can kill him, then if the rubble falls on him, you're not allowed to save him on Shabbat. Because in damim lo, he has no blood. He's already considered halachically dead. But if it was the father or a father-like figure and damim lo, and he was tunneling in on Shabbat and it fell on him, you're allowed to save him on Shabbat because damim lo, he's still considered alive. He still has the blood. Here, I'll read the Rambam in the English. Rambam Sefer Nezikin Hilchot Geneva 9:13. The Rambam writes: if the building collapses upon a burglar, whom one is not permitted to kill on Shabbat, one must do everything possible to save him, even if that involves Michalel Shabbat. But if one is permitted to kill him, meaning he's a stranger or a son, someone cruel, one may not clear the pile of stones that fell on him on Shabbat. Because he's considered in damim lo, he's got no blood, can't save him. He's already a dead man. Very interesting halacha that is l'ma'aseh according to the Rambam. Okay. Now, continuing. Says the Gemara, Tanu Rabbanon. We're on top of 72b2 in the English. Ayin bet amud bet. Tanu Rabbanon. The pasuk said the hookah. It should have said vehikahu, and he struck him. The homeowner struck him. Why did it say hookah? And that guy got struck. The tunneler got struck. It means v'chol adam, that anyone can strike him. Doesn't just have to be the homeowner. It's not only the homeowner's rights to kill this guy. And damim lo, he's got no blood, means anyone can kill him. Behukah, anyone, not just vehikahu, the homeowner. V'chol adam. Then it says the word vamit, and he's dead. Why and he dies? Why does it say that? Kill him in any way that you possibly can. What does this mean? Okay, so let's take a look at Gemara. I need the word v'hukah to tell me that anyone can kill him. Why? I would have thought perhaps it was only the homeowner that can kill him because the homeowner protects his property. And that's the man. Remember, the whole thing is that we're assuming that this tunneler has already made a decision in his mind that if he has to kill someone to get the property, he'll do that. So who is he going to kill? Is the homeowner. So perhaps he doesn't assume to kill someone else who might stop him. We say no. He will kill anyone who's in his way who will stop him from getting what he wants. Therefore, anyone can kill him. Vehuka. Okay. Maybe other ones we say no. Kamashalan. The roidef who? He's considered a pursuer. He plans to commit murder with whoever will get in his way. Okay. Ela. Now, what about vomit? What about it says and he dies? And that we say maybe kill him any way you could. Lamali. Why do I need this teaching? Learn it from the murderer. What do we learn from the murderer? Right? Why does the Torah have to say it again? We already have it by the murderer. What do we have by the murderer? The Tanya, it says by the murderer, who? Kill the murderer. Make sure he's dead. I only know you're allowed to kill him the way the Torah prescribes. Torah prescribes a death for a murderer to be sayef, to be hereg, to be the beheading with a sword. Maybe that's the only way to kill him. So the Beit Din says he's chayav mita, and before they can take the sword and behead him, he runs away, and he's going on a ship or he's going on a plane. How do I know I can take a sniper and shoot him? How do I know I can take a bow and arrow and kill him? How do I know I can do this? So says Talmud Lomar, it says Mot Yumat. He shall surely be put to death. Mikol Makom, in any way. The one that's Hayab Mitah, and you can't give him the one he's supposed to get because he's running away. And Mot Yumat, you can kill him any way possible. So let's learn it from there and say same thing over here by the tunneler. You can kill him anyway. Why do I need the word vamet to teach me that? Where's the shani hatam? No, you can't compare it to the rotzeach. The Amakar, because with the rotzeach there's a special pasuk that says mot yumat, and that means anyway. That's why you can't. Well, what? Okay, so teach it by the rotzeach mot yumat, and then apply it to other cases, including our case of the tunneler. Gemara says no, we couldn't do that. Okay, we have a principle that says if there are two teachings, that the Torah is teaching us two similar teachings, then we say it doesn't apply to any other case. Why is this? We say as follows: if the Torah taught it once, then it's teaching us here, and we should apply it to everything that's similar. But if it's teaching us twice, then it doesn't mean to apply it everywhere. Rather, it's meaning that these specific cases have this lesson and no others. So what's the two specific cases that teaches that you can kill in any other way? One is the case of the Rotzeach, we already saw, person who killed someone, Chayav Mitah, you can now kill him anyway if you can't kill him the regular way. And the second one, the Gemara wants to say, is the Goel Hadam, is the blood redeemer. Who is a blood redeemer? Someone killed someone by accident, he has to run to the Ir Miklat. Until he runs to the Ir Miklat, the Goel Hadam, the blood relative redeemer, can go and kill this guy. He has a right. So what happens if a guy, so let's say Tony killed Jack by accident. Tony's running to the Ir Miklat. Jack has no relatives. Who is the Goel Hadam now? Should be nobody, because it says only the family can. But Sanhedrin can go and appoint another individual to be the Goel Hadam. So you see, even though there's no one that can kill him, we give another way to kill him. The regular way to kill him you can't do. We make another way to kill this guy by appointing someone else to be the Goel Hadam. So you have two cases where you couldn't do the regular death, and you're able to do it another way. So therefore, you have to only learn them to these two cases and not to other cases, because they're teaching us specifics and not a generalization for all of them. Therefore, we needed the word vamet by our case to tell us that you can kill him anyway that you can. Okay. Continues the Gemara. Tanur Rabbanan Mahteret. It says he's tunneling in. Enli Ela Mahteret. I only know if he's making a tunnel. What happens if what? And Mahteret. What about Gago? The guy ends up on your roof. Took a ladder, climbed up to your roof. Hatzero. He's in your courtyard. Bekarafirfo. He's in your enclosure. He came in through an open door. Menayin. Why I only can kill him if he tunneled? Let's say if he did anything else, he went through a door or anything like that. Maybe I also should kill him. How do I know? Talmud Lomar. Pasuk says, Imatzeh Haganav. The Ganav was found. It says b'machteret, and then it says in the tunnel, and then it says he's found. Why I say he was found? Mikol makom. To tell us in any case, he's found inside your house, kill him. Imkain matamud lomar b'machteret. So why does it say tunnel? Because most of the ganavim they go through a tunnel. Therefore, it says tunnel. So then there's another brighter. Then we're going to see the halacha l'maaseh on this. Very interesting. Tanaidach machteret tunneling. Only no tunneling. Gago. If he ends up on my roof. Hatzero, he's in my courtyard. Berkafefo, he's in my enclosure. Menayin. How do I know? Talmud lomar yimaseh aganav mikom makom. He's found in any way. Imkain mat Talmud lomar b'machteret. What does it mean? Why does it say tunneling? Machteret? Zu hi hatato. That is his warning. Meaning that if the burglar is tunneling in, because usually when it comes to Betin, you can't kill the guy until you give him a warning. And we already learned, what does it mean give him a warning? You tell him, by the way, if you continue doing this Avera, you're going to be chayav this mita, right? This Avera is mita. And you give him the warning and hope. And then the guy has to say, the guy you're warning has to say, thank you. I know if I continue doing this, then I'm going to get this hayam mita, and I'm still doing it. If you don't have that warning, and he doesn't respond like that to the warning, then there was no warning. You can't kill this guy in bed. Okay? So usually it requires a warning. Here, there is no warning when you're killing this guy. Obviously, you're not killing him in bed, right? This is probably the difference. But the Gemara wants to say that perhaps the word mahteret in the Torah tells us that the fact that you're tunneling, that is your warning. Okay? So therefore, you're allowed to kill him without a warning. But maybe the other cases when he's not tunneling, he's going in through the roof or something like that, maybe you have to warn him. So let's take a look at the Rambam before we move on, and the actual practical halacha of this Gemara. So says the Rambam, Sefer Nezikin Hilchot Geneva 9:8. The same halacha applies with regard to killing a burglar to one caught breaking into another's house, and to one caught on his roof, in his yard, or his enclosed area. But if he breaks into a place where presumably the owner of the property is now found, it is forbidden to kill him. So the Rambam makes a differentiation. The Rambam says, if he's breaking into your living quarters or in a place that you're usually found, meaning that he knows that if I break in there, it's perhaps the homeowner will find me, he'll try to stop me, and he's already made up his mind to kill him, and then you're allowed to kill him. But if he's breaking into something that he expects you not to be there, so let's say a guy has a garage, right? For example, Lamashal, he has a shed. He has a outhouse. He has a greenhouse. He's not found there often, right? It's the middle of the night, and this guy is tunneling into that area, or he's breaking into that area. Perhaps you cannot kill him if you find him there, says the Rambam. Why? Because he didn't think you were there, and that's why he went there, because he doesn't want to kill you. He's not tunneling into your house. It's different. He's tunneling into a place where he expects you not to be. So based on this, let's take a look now at the Maggid Mishnah. Maggid Mishnah says, some say that only a burglar who breaks into a house requires no warning. If he's breaking into a house, not necessarily tunneling, breaking through the door, through the roof, whatever it is, he doesn't get a new warning. But says the Maggid Mishnah, but one who is caught in a yard or in an enclosed area must be forewarned, right? Based on this Gemara, and the way Rambam was learning it, if he's coming into in the area that he expects you to be found, then you don't need a new warning. But if you found him in an area that you're not expected to be found, and it's not living quarters, then perhaps if you're going to kill him, you have to warn him first. Hey, off my property, hands up, or whatever it is. Eat the earth or eat the ground, whatever they say. Lay down, put your hands out, stretch your arms, make sure that he's not going to be able to hurt you. But you have to give him some sort of warning. The Ravad says a little bit different. He says if someone enters only at night, then you can kill him. But if he enters on daytime, then you can't. Not sure what his rationale is. Perhaps he feels that at daytime, the burglar is not as brazen as the one in the night, or maybe won't kill him, maybe feels he can do without killing him. I'm not sure, but that's what the Ravad says. I'll have to figure out the Ravad's rationale at some point later. So too, if the homeowner has others to assist him, if the burglar attacks him, and if there are witnesses that the burglar entered and the homeowner saw them, then no license is granted to kill him, says the Maggid Mishnah. So if you have enough power, enough people to not kill this guy and still remain safe, or if they know that this guy is the witnesses to the whole thing, so he's not going to kill someone because someone's watching, then perhaps you're not allowed to kill him either. So it seems to be here some talk in halacha of what is allowed and what's not allowed at this point. All right, let's go a little further in the Gemara. I'll get up to the Mishnah, and that'll be for today. So let's go a little further. Says the Gemara, interesting case. Amar Rav Huna, Katan Aroide. We have a katan. We have a little boy who is not a gadol yet, and he's pursuing someone to kill them. So the Gemara says, Nitan lahatzilo benasho. You're allowed to kill the minor to protect yourself. Now, what's the chiddush here? Can you ever kill a minor in court? A minor did avera. You're allowed to kill him in court? No, ever. So there's a chidush here that the rodef, the one pursuing you, it's not like it's in court. You have it's pekuach nefesh. You have to save your nefesh. Lahatzil nafsho. Kasavar roidef enu tzarech hasra. Someone who's pursuing you does not need warning. It's not a bed-in case. Not a case that requires warning. You're in danger, you got to save yourself. Makes a difference if the pursuer is a gadol. Makes a difference if the pursuer is a katan, a minor. So based on this, we have a question. We have a Mishnah. The Mishnah teaches Yatsa Rosho. Right, so a little background information. Okay, number one, we're not allowed to do abortions, okay? And it's not because you're murdering a baby, it's because it's not right to do. Torah doesn't let us do that. Now, that's because it's not considered murder until the baby is considered a human. The baby is not considered a human until he's Yatsa Rosho. The majority of his head comes out the birth canal. Once the majority of the head comes out the birth canal, then he's considered human and you cannot kill him. How much so? This is a case. Yatsa Rosho. His head comes out. And as his head is coming out, his mother is having a difficulty labor, and her vital signs are dropping. She's going to die. So can you kill the baby to save the mom? And the halacha is, ein no gimbo. You can't do nothing. We don't choose one over the other. Where it says, V'amai, rodefu. This baby who's coming out, he's a pursuer. He's killing his mom. So kill him. I thought you're allowed to kill a katan if he's a rodef. The Gemara says, Shani Hasam. Not the same. The Mishamaya ka rotzfeya law. The baby is not the rodef. Is the way the Rambam understands. It's a natural process that the mother is in danger when she's giving birth. Like we say every Shabbat, every Friday night, in the Bameh Madlikin, right? Shlosh Avirot that the woman can do that she will die for in child labor, because the way Chazal see is child labor is a very dangerous time. We throw away Shabbat, we desecrate Shabbat in order to help the woman give childbirth because we feel it's Mekuach Nevesh, right? The fact that so many ladies are able to do it without a problem is a miracle in itself. And so it's the natural process for a woman to be in danger when she's giving birth. So you cannot say that this baby is considered a rodef. It's not like he's trying to kill someone. So therefore, you can't do anything. So the Rambam, if one was giving birth and her life was being endangered by the fetus may be aborted. But if the head of the fetus has already emerged from her body, it should not be killed, because one life may not be sacrificed for another. The Rambam formulates and states that this is the nature of the world. That is to say, one does not say that the fetus is attempting to kill his mother. Rather, the birthing process itself puts mother in mortal danger. The fetus being merely the means, but not the cause. The Yerushalmi states that once the fetus had emerged, one can no longer define who is the rodef. Is the fetus threatening the life of the mother, or the contrary, saving the mother tantamount to pursuing the fetus? So who is the pursuer? The Yerushalmi asks. But that is the halacha over there. So now we want to bring a proof to Rav Huna. Rav Huna said that a rodef does not require a warning. Name a masculine. Let's bring in proof. We have a Braita. Rodev Shaya Rodev Largo. If a Jew is pursuing another Jew to kill him, Omerlo, and you see it, you tell him, Ra'esh Yisrael who been Brit. He's a Yisrael and he is part of our nation. If you kill someone, you get killed. Meaning, I can save him by killing you. Right? He didn't give him a warning saying, if you do this, you're going to be chayab mitah. He didn't say that. He just told him, don't kill him. Right? So you see, there's no need for a warning. And he says, I can kill you in order to save him. There's no need for a warning. So the Gemara says, no proof. Here, this opinion in this Braita that says you don't need to warn him, you can just kill him. Maybe that's Rabbi Yehuda. The time Rabbi Yehuda always holds you don't need a warning. He says, for example, Chaver ain't tzar chasra. Right? We say you always need a warning for anyone. Doesn't matter who's doing the sin. You always remind him. What? But Yosef Yehuda says you don't have to always give a warning. The guy's a Talmid Chacham. He knows the halachas and he knows what he's doing is wrong. Therefore, you don't need to give him a warning. You can just kill him like that. So maybe this case is of Yosef Yehuda that says you don't need a warning. That's why he doesn't say anything about a warning. So comes the Gemara and tries to bring now a proof against Rav Huna, who says you don't need to give a warning to a pursuer. Tashma, come and learn. A Jew is coming to pursue another Jew to kill him. He's a Jew. You tell him you can't kill him. If you kill him, you're chayab mitah. He says, if he says, yeah, I know. Potter, you can't kill him in Bedin because he didn't say, yes, I'm going to get this punishment. He says, I'm a not Cain, he says, even though I understand that I'll be killed for this, I'm still going to do it. Then you can, chayab, then you can kill him in Bedin. So you see clearly, you have to give him a warning. Gemara says, no, that's not the case. The case is a little different here. The kab vitra ivre de nahara. Oh, this case that he gave him the actual Betin warning and said you'll get this punishment if you do it, that is where he was on the opposite side of the river. Meaning he sees two people on the other side of the river, one's about to kill the other, and he can't stop the other guy because he doesn't have a sniper, he doesn't have a bow and arrow, he can't shoot and kill him, stop him from killing him. So the best he can do is to give him a warning. Why? Ma'ikab, the boy utule beidina, ki dina ba'ehatra. Because he says, listen, I can't stop this guy and kill him now because he's too far away from me, but I can still bring him to Betin. But to bring him to Betin, I need to give him a warning first. And that's why he gave him a warning in this case. Want to bring a proof to Rav Huna. And the Gemara suggests another defense. Amar lach Rav Huna. Rav Huna would say, Anand Amrei ketan de machtered. Da machtered zu hi hatrato. That remember by the tunneler, it said machteret, that's his warning. Matana maintains that the tunneler needs only warning because he's a pursuer. Clearly, the Tana describes the position that a pursuer needs no warning. That the fact that he's pursuing someone, he's about to kill someone, everyone knows that killing is a cardinal sin, and therefore he does not need a warning. It's as if the warning was already given. No need for a new warning. Okay, this is our shir for today. Any questions on this amazing Gemara with a lot of interesting parts? Okay, no questions. Bez Hashem, tonight, we will have our halacha shir, volume 16 of the Tzum Rabbanan, as we continue in Hilchot Shabbat.